Hi, Rex the Roofer here with Masterpiece. Listen, one of the things that we have to deal with all the time whenever we're getting your roof bought is to deal with the insurance adjusters. So I want to make sure that we make a couple things really clear. It's real important in this day and age, in any day and age as far as that goes, to make sure that you are very respectful to the adjusters and helpful, because those guys put up with enough as it is to have to deal with a rude roofer. Nothing can be worse. And that's something that I just discourage everyone from. Hey, we're all adults here. Let's act like it and at least take care of each other. When the adjusters come out to your roof and I meet with them, or any of my team meet with them, what they're going to do is they're going to do the roof assessment. And in this case, we're going to be talking about hail. With hail, they have to be so many hail hits in a 10 by 10 area, which is a 1 square. 10 by 10 is 100 square feet. That's equivalent to 1 square. So as you can see here on this roof, the they've come in here and they've marked the roof, that's what we call it, and they've taken chalk and then they basically have circled all the hits here. Now, depending on the insurance company will also depend on how many hits that are required for them to be able to pay for that roof. In this particular case, as you can see down here, you can see the back of the house, that's what the B stands for, equals 8. So there's 8 hits. Once they reach 8 hits, there's no sense in going to any more than that, because they've now reached their quota that they need to be able to buy this slope of the roof. What they will do then at that point is they're going to come in and do the front slope, and then typically they'll do east, west, north, south, and then they'll mark that on there and mark the amount of hits that they have. They have to take photos of all of the hits so that they can document this with their superiors so that they don't get in trouble for not doing their job right. But basically they come in on a roof like this and they'll come in, you can see what they've done here. They've chalked a square or a corner right there. They'll come down here and they'll do another corner. That means it's 10 foot from that area to this area. And then they're gonna come over here and you can see they've done the same thing on the other side. So all of this damage is gonna be within a 10 by 10 or 100 square foot, 1 square, which is what we call it in the industry, area, so that they can document the damage done. The one thing that I discourage roofers from doing, because it's a waste of the adjuster's time and it's a waste of their time, is to have a roof that's not damaged and then turn into claim. That's so irritating to me. I'll see roofers that will come out, there's absolutely no damage on there. They're basically rolling the dice hoping that the insurance adjuster is going to pay for the roof for them. And you know, whenever I get up on a roof or my team gets up on a roof, we can tell if there's damage on there. And I'm really busy, so the last thing I want to do is be up on that roof searching to try to find hail hits on that roof or wind damage on that that's not there. So, but there again, I just want to state that the main thing that I do as your roofer or my team is basically just be helpful when you're on the job with your insurance adjusters. Man, they put up with a lot of crap from other roofers. So the last thing they want to do is deal with another rude roofer, man. You don't want to be like that. That's just disgraceful in my opinion. You want to try to help, hold the tape, do any kind of measuring that they need to have done, put a ladder up for them, do the things like that. It's also nice to show up about 30 minutes in advance of them showing up. So if the appointment time's at 10 o'clock, if you show up at 9:30 and make sure that you're there to have that ladder set for them and be ready and just be helpful and not be rude. That's the whole main thing. That way if they can do their job and they can come away from that experience with you as their roofer thinking, hey, I guess there is a nice roofer out there in the industry, because there's really not a lot that really have that mindset whenever they're dealing with the adjusters. So they're men just like we are, or women too as well. A lot of good ladies that are adjusters out there, I got to tell you. So anyway, this is just how that claim is going to work. Whenever you're dealing with Masterpiece, we're going to get out there and put our best foot forward and work as a team with your insurance company to make sure everything gets taken care of. Make sure that all the scope and all the damage gets bought to as well. So that's why you got to pick up that phone, call Masterpiece, and let us turn your roof into a masterpiece.